This is Mahmoud Hassan Meraz. Welcome to another solution tutorial of SolidWorks. Today we're going to solve this 3D problem. In this 3D problem, uh, this is the top view and this is the side view, and we can see we have some cross section view. One is here and another is here. Okay, and this is the section view B, which we can see it is along this line. It is along this straight line, and this section view AA is along this line. Okay, let's go back to our sketch. In our sketch, first of all, I listed drawing from this blade. Okay, and for drawing this blade, we can see there are many shapes. So in the first of all, we can see the total dimension here is 272 unit. So from this portion to this line, with this constructed geometry line, the total distance is 272 unit. So if I draw a line along this point to this point, 272 unit, okay, then we can see we have another portion this here, and this portion has a distance of 20 unit. So then I will draw a distance of 20 unit here. Then we can see we have some extra portion that will be hidden in the finger holder, and this extra portion has a dimension of 30 unit. So I'll draw a dimension of 30 unit here, and after that we can see in here, from this line to this line, the total distance is 15 unit. So the vertical distance will be 15 unit here. So the vertical distance here will be 15 unit. After that, we again draw this 30 line unit. Okay, from this portion to this portion. So it has a distance of 30 unit, and we can see, let me clear up some uh, let me clear up more. Okay, we can see this portion has 5 units, so we will extend this to 5 unit. Then we can see we have a incline line of 135 unit. Then I will draw an incline line of 135 unit. So this incline line has a degree of 135 unit. But in here we can see we have this distance is 15 unit, but we don't know this vertical distance. For this vertical distance, uh, we know this portion, as this portion has a distance of 15 unit. Okay, and as this is 135 unit, so this angle here will be 45 unit. Okay, this distance is 45 unit, and we can see that as the total distance is 20 unit here, and this portion is 5 unit, so this distance will be 15 unit. So this horizontal distance is 15 unit also. And if we use the uh, trigonometric geometry in here, okay, as this distance is 15 unit and it is 45-degree angle here. Okay, if we use the tan theta equal to y by x, if we see this is the y and this is the x unit, then this distance also will be 15 unit. So what we can see, this distance was also 15 unit. So this the total distance from here to this point is 30 unit. Then I'll draw an incline line and joint this two line, okay, at this point. Then we can see we have another arc here, and for that we will draw a radius of 10 radius circle from here. Okay, drawing a 10 radius circle from here. Then I will, this line and this circular surface, I will tangent them both, and from that I will get this surface. Then I will trim this extra portion. Okay, let me go to our sketch. It will clear up more. Okay, so let's go back to our sketch. I am selecting the front plane here. Now right click on it. Now sketch. Now normal to it. After that, select a line and draw a line of 272 unit. Okay, drawing a line of 272 unit. Okay, after that, draw another line, and this line has a dimension of 20 unit. Okay, dimension of 20 unit. Then we have another line that is hidden in the scissor finger holder, that is 30 unit. Okay, then we have a vertical distance of 15 unit. Okay, then again the scissor finger holder inside distance is 30 unit. Then we have a portion of horizontal distance of 5 unit. Then we will draw an inclined line, and this inclined line has a angle of 135 units. So I'm going to select smart dimension tool option, and now select this two line and dimension it to 135 unit. And this has a vertical distance of 15 unit, so dimension it to vertical distance of 15 unit. So the total distance along this horizontal line is 30 unit. Okay, now join this two point. Now select this line and joining this 2 point. So our scissor shape almost done. Now it's time for drawing the offset circle, and we can see that the circle has a radius of 10 units, so it will be 10 multiplied by 2, 20 diameter circle. Now press OK. Now we need to make tangent from this line to this circle surface. For that I am selecting this circle surface, again control click this line also, and from here select the tangent. Now it has become a tangent line here. Now press OK. Now select the trim option and trim the unnecessary line that we don't need. Okay, we have trimmed all the unnecessary line. Now press OK. Now let's go back to our sketch. In our sketch we can see that we have a circular pin cut here, and for that it has a dimension of 10.5 diameter, and it has a distance of 35 unit from this point, from where we have drawn the 272 unit line, and it has a vertical distance from here to here is 12.5 unit. So let's draw that portion, and also we can see that we have a radius of 10 radius here of fillet, so we'll also give the 10 radius fillet. And after that we can see it has a total extrude boss of 4 unit. If you look at here, it has a total extrude boss of 4 unit, this blade. Okay, let's go back to our sketch. Now selecting a circle, and this circle is 10.5 unit, so placing a circle here and drawing a circle of 10.5 unit. Okay, now it has a distance, so distance is 35 by 12.5. okay, the distance is 35 by 12.5. okay, the distance is 12.5 unit. Okay, then we have a fillet here. We have a fillet of 10 radius, so I am selecting the fillet option from here and fillet of 10 radius in this portion. Now press OK. Now isometric it for a better view. Now in our sketch we can see it has a extrude boss of 4 unit. Okay, let's extrude boss it to 4 unit. Features, extrude boss, and extrude boss it to 4 unit. Now press OK. So what this portion has been done. Now it's time for cutting the blade edge. For the cutting the blade edge, we can see it has a 45-degree angle cut. Okay, as we can see, the blade has a distance of 4 unit, so it is also like a tangent of 45-degree 4 unit. So both sides have 4 unit and 4 unit, and it has an angle of 45-degree here and also 45-degree here. So it is like a 10 theta also trigonometric. So for that I am selecting this portion of the sketch. Now right click on it. Now sketch. Now select line and draw a line of 4 unit. Okay, as also you can see that know that this line is 4 units, so we don't need to calculate it. So we have drawn this line and draw. You can see this line also is 4 unit. Okay, now press OK. Now isometric it for a better view. Now we need to extrude cut from this portion and this other side. We can see the if we as our plane is right plane is here, we'll extrude both in this portion to 275 unit, and this other portion is 20 unit. And we don't need this inner portion to be edge cut. If you want, you can give, or you can leave it like blunt here. Okay, so I'm going to select the features. Now it should cut. Now it should cut this side to 20 unit. Okay, and the other side select the direction 2, and in the direction 2 I'll select the through all. Now press OK. So our scissor has been cut quite well. For a better look, select in this view. So it is looking as like this. So our scissor pillar has been done. So now we need to save this one, because we will assemble at the last portion of the video, or you can draw it. It is in a whole this four portion in one part, but uh, I'll model this in different part, and lastly I will assemble it. For that I'm going to select file. Now select save. Now select a folder. Let me select exercise 1101. Okay, now select this part as a blade. Now save it. Okay, our this portion has been saved. Now it's time for drawing another portion. For that I am selecting a new sketch. Now go back to our sketch. In our sketch we will draw this finger handle, and for that we can see that it has a vertical distance of 25 unit. For that I will first draw a vertical distance of 25 unit here. Then we can see it has a horizontal distance of 110 unit. Then we'll draw a 110 unit distance of horizontal line here. Then we can see we have another vertical distance of 25 radius, so the total distance is 50 unit. Okay, then we can see we from this point we have a circle of 107 radius, and for that we can see as it has a distance of 100 unit and the total distance 110 unit. So I'll draw a horizontal line of 10 unit from here, and from 10 unit I'll draw an constructed geometry line here, and this constructed geometry line has a distance of 107 radius. After that I will draw a circular profile like this one. Okay, then I will draw a horizontal line here, and then I will trim the extra portion. Then I will from this point I will use a fillet of 30 radius. Okay, then I will draw a circular profile here and close this shape, and then I will trim this portion. After that the slot shape come from, and from that I will draw a slot shape from here to here, and we will draw a slot shape here, and this slot shape has a distance of 30 unit, and as we can see it has a distance of 10 unit here, and another distance is 10 unit here. So the uh, this distance will be 30 unit, because 50 minus double 10 will be 30 unit. Okay, then we can see after drawing the slot we can see this has a curvy shape, and we have offsetted this curvy shape here, curve shape. So if you want more accurate sketch, you can also offset this curvy edge from here to this slot, and then draw another circular profile here as you want. And we can see this portion has a curvy shape. We won't give this portion. If you want, you can draw it more accurately. And after that we can see from this side, this corner, it has a fillet of radius 5, and other side it has a fillet of radius 5 also. And we can see in our this outer side of the total portion of this finger holder has a radius of 2 fillet, and you can see another portion in this inner side. It has a radius of 4 fillet. Okay, let's go back to our sketch and draw that all. So I'm again selecting the front plane from here. Now sketch, now normal to it. Now select a line tool from here and draw a horizontal line. And this horizontal line has a dimension of 25 unit. Then I will draw a vertical line, and this vertical line has a distance of 110 unit. And then we can see we have a vertical line of 50 unit. And now we'll draw as the total distance 110 unit, and the as the total distance 110 unit, and this circle has a distance of 100 units, so this distance will be 10 unit. So I'll dimension it to 10 unit. So this portion has been. Now I'll draw a concentric geometry line of 107 unit, uh, which is equal to the radius of the arc. Okay, and now right click on it. Now select the construction geometry, and this line will be added as the construction geometry line. Now select the center point arc tool and draw an arc here. Okay, I am drawing an arc. Let me. Okay, we have drawn our arc here. Now it's time to select the line tool from here and draw a the horizontal line here. Now select the trim option and trim these two part. Now press OK, and we can see. Now if we go back to our sketch, we can see that it has a fillet of 30 unit here. Okay, let's give this fillet. Mm, okay, now select this fillet option. Now give a radius of 30 unit and select this portion. Now press OK. After that, select the circle tool and place this to center line here and draw a circle of 50 radius. Now press OK. Now select the trim option and trim this unnecessary line that we select the trim option here and trim the unnecessary line that we don't need. Okay, we have trimmed the unnecessary line. Now press OK. Now it's time for drawing the slot option, and for select the straight slot from here and draw. We can, if we go back to our slide, the distance is 30 unit and this distance will be also 30 unit because we will 50 minus 10 minus 10, so this distance is also 30 unit. So I am drawing a slot of 30 unit here, and it has a distance of 50 minus 10 minus 10, so it will be 30 unit also. Now press OK. But in our sketch we can see this slot has a curvy shape like here along this circular arc. If you want more accurate sketch, you can also give this curve line, and for that I am selecting this curve line here and select the offset increase and uncheck the select chain. Now offset this to 10 unit. Now press OK. Now after that, select the 3-point arc here, and our first point is here, our second point is this portion, and our third point is somewhere like here. And as this will be a tangent of this two line, now select this circle and this arc line and make them tangent. Okay, now press OK. Now again select this circle and this horizontal line and make them tangent. Now press OK. So we have gotten our the curve shape. Now select the trim option from here and trim this line and trim, sorry, now trim this other portion. Okay, so we are going to trim the outer part of the slot. Okay, we have got this curve shape. In our sketch we have also have curve line in this side also. If you want more accurate, you can also give that. I am skipping that portion. Okay, now press OK. Now let's go back to our sketch. In our sketch we can see we have a 5 radius fillet here and another 5 radius fillet here. Okay, so we are going to give that fillet. So I'm selecting the fillet option from here and give a 5 radius fillet and select these two portion. Now press OK. So our fillet has been given here. Now isometric it for a better view. Let's go back to our sketch. We can see that the total distance is 12 unit here, so the extrude boss also will be 12 unit here. So go to features and now extrude boss. Now extrude boss is to 12 unit. Now from the mid plane, now press OK. So our extrude portion has been done. Now in our sketch we need to input the blade in this portion. For that we can see in our sketch that this distance is 2 unit. So after 2 unit distance we have to create a cut of 4 unit here, and this 4 unit cut has a total this side to this distance is 15 unit. Okay, so let's go back to our sketch to give a better look. So in our sketch I am selecting this portion of the sketch. Now sketch, Now after that I'm selecting the center line, and from here to here we have a distance of 2 units center line that we won't give any cut. So this 2 units, then the billet thickness is 4 unit. Okay, now zoom it here and now select the offset increase and offset this line, and the total distance is 15 unit for the billet. So 15 divided by 2, it will be 7.5 unit. Now select the bidirectional capping now line. Now press OK. Now isometric it for a better view. Now go to features. Now extrude cut, as the billet has a inset portion of 30 units, so it will be extrude cut to 30 unit. Now select from blind. Now reverse the direction. Now press OK. So at this portion, sorry, we have done the wrong features. We need to use the extrude cut. So I am going to go to features now, extrude cut, extrude cut. Now select the 30 unit. Okay, now press OK. So this time it has been done. Now isometric it for a better view. Now in our case, if we look back, we have a fillet of 2 unit in the outer surface, and in the inner surface we have a fillet of 4 unit. Okay, now select the fillet option from here, and from that I'm selecting the 2 unit fillet and select the outer surface. Okay, so our fillet has been done. Now it's time for we have done some we need to do the fillet again. So selecting the fillet, we need to select this line just and select this line. Now this is the selected the outer surface. Now press OK. In the previous I have selected the face, so that was wrong. So now select fillet again, and this time the fillet is for radius, and select this inner edge and this inner edge also. Now press OK. So our blade finger holder is ready. Now isometric it for a better view. Now it's time for save. Now save it for the assembly. Now in saving it, the finger holder. Okay, now save it. Now it's time for creating the pin, and so I'm selecting again a new part here, and from that I'm selecting go to sketch, and in here we will see we have a diameter of 10.5 unit, and the distance is as a it's along the two blade. As one blade has a distance of 4 units, so the total distance will be 4 multiplied by 2, it will be 8 unit. Okay, so let's go back to our sketch. Now select the front plane again. Now sketch, now normal to it. After select the circle tool from here and circle of draw a circle of 10.5 unit. Now isometric it for a better view. Now isometric it for a better view. Now go to features. Now extrude boss. Now extrude boss it to 4 multiplied by 2. So it is along the mid plane. Now press OK. So after that, now select file. Now save as a pin. Okay, now saving as a pin. Now press OK. So this portion also has been done. Now it is time for the assembly. So for that we will first use this blade as a fixed surface. Okay, then I will put this finger holder on it, then I will use another this blade as a fixed surface, then I will again assemble this part, then I will assemble these two portion along together. Okay, so for that I am selecting the assemble here. Now press OK. Now again select for that our first of all I'm selecting the blade. Now press OK. If you want to place it to origin, select OK. Okay, it will be placed automatically in the origin. Now again we need to insert another finger holder. Now finger holder. Now press OK and place the finger holder here. And after that we need to assemble this two portion. For that I am selecting the mate portion from here, and from that I am selecting this inner surface. Select this inner surface and select this another inner surface here. Now press OK. So these two inner surface has been placed together. Now we need to, if we go back to here, okay, zoom in. Now we'll select this inner surface, a outer surface, and select this upper inner surface and make these two together. Now we will again select this side and this other inner side of this side. Now press OK. So this two portion has been perfectly meshed. Now it's time for doing the other part also, and for that I am again insert component, and insert component going to insert another blade here. Now place this blade here, and if we go back to sketch, it is this blade and the other blade is opposite to each other, so we need to rotate one of that blade. So I'll have to rotate this portion, this one. So I'm select the rotate component and rotate this blade. Okay, we have rotated this blade. Now press OK. Now make this blade a fixed one. So this, now right click on it, this blade, and make this fixed so that it don't move when we are mating with another part. So now insert component. Now again insert another finger holder. Now press OK. Now press this finger holder here, and we also can see this finger, in our case this finger holder is in opposite angle, so we need also need to rotate this one also. For that I am selecting the rotate component again and rotate this portion, rotating this portion also. Okay, now select the mating tool and selecting this inner face. You can select face as you want, as you wish. So I'm selecting this portion. Now press OK. Now select this side, this edge with this side edge. Now press OK. Now we need to assemble this is with this inner side edge. Now press OK. So this two portion also been fixed now. Now isometric it for a better view. Now now unfix this blade, because we need to again mate this with the other one. So we have unfixed this. Now again this time we'll select, okay, this time we'll select this coincident with this portion. Okay, now press OK, and then we'll select this two surface. Now press OK. So they are coincident to each other. Now it is 45-degree angle, so we'll use like this type. Now it's time for putting the pin. Now select the insert component. Now select the pin from here. Now press OK. Now place the pin here. Now select the mate portion and select this inner circular surface and this outer circular surface of the pin. Now press OK. Now again select this surface and this surface and make them coincident. Now press OK. So our this portion has been done. Now isometric it for a better view. Now if we see in the this view, so it is quite look like our actual scissor in this portion. So it has colored portion, so let's give this a colored one. So our two blade and the pin, it has a material, so I am selecting it as a steel material. For that, from this palette I am select appearance, now metal, now steel. Now you can use, now I am using cast, you can use, so let's use the machine steel. Okay, now press OK. Now select the finger holder, these two finger holder. Now select the material, and for that we are going to select the plastic material, high gloss material, and select the red color from here. Now press OK. So as you can see, we have done our 3D sketch. Thank you for watching till the end.
Thanks for watching, and keep learning. Be different.